So today it's our job to defend our kingdom from literally endless waves of enemies. At least for right now, we're just starting with a couple of slimes, which might be weird for this map if any of you recognize it. But we can get a tower in place over here, and the first of the mines set up right here. Should hold us for a little while. Now let's just see which side comes here sooner. And it seems like this side is right here to begin with, so we can just chop them down with our sword. And thankfully the castle is able to reach them from down here. Now we need to quickly hurry and take out the north offense, which thankfully hasn't even made it to the tower yet, so we'll just slice all of them down because they're not that impressive. This is only the first wave after all, and we have a long way to go before they're actually a threat. Now we do have some perks to begin with initially, like warrior mode, so our weapon casually gets stronger and all of our units heal by themselves, which we should probably bring those in so we can get some archers over here. We'll go with the longbow archers to fight against the crossbow archers, and having them set up right over here should be good enough. There's only 3 per side, so it's not too big of a risk. We'll just get another tower here, and the wall set up right here. Should be good enough. And then we have 1 coin for luck. Now the archers are going way around. Not sure what you're going on about there, but at least we can teleport them down here. Oh, I guess not. That's a daytime thing. That's fine, don't worry about that. I'll worry about the crossbows over here, just to chop them up really quick. Ooh, we got lasers. What's that about? Just get rid of you. And then my archers should be holding up against the crossbowmen. Unless they're not, they're all dead. What do I keep you guys around here for? It's fine, me and the tower will take care of this guy. And all of our beautiful money from the mine means that we can get another mine up here for even more income. And right now we have the giants rolling in, it looks like. So we'll get another tower set up over here, bring all of our archers down to the southern ramp, and actually all the way there, so you don't have to run all the way around. This is the teleport I was talking about. And if nothing else, another house can go in right here, which leaves us 1 coin for luck, and we'll just see how we do against the giants over here by ourselves. That hurt quite a bit. We just have to stay out of their attack range and hit them really good, and then just keep them occupied enough for the tower to take them out. But now the other guy's going straight for the wall, so we'll need to bash him once so he gets a little taste of revenge. Now, if both of them hit me, that's going to be a lot of trouble, but I need to keep them away from the gate because it's not that strong. And speaking of not that strong, I think my archers are going down. Did they take out the giant? I hope they did. We have 1 taken out right here. Excellent. And might as well check on the guys over here. Oh, yep, giant got through. Good thing I saw you when I did. Don't need you marching right up to my castle. Go on, get out of here. Perfect. Okay, now this should be the last wave on this map. And we have quite a few crossbowmen from both sides. So let's go ahead and bring our archers up this way, plant down a tower, and then introduce some melee units to the field, like some knights because they have good armor. And then we just bring you guys right down here, and then maybe set up another tower in case the crossbows get through. Now we might as well increase our castle for an extra perk, and I feel like the enemies are gonna do a lot of damage to me, so we'll have some of that reflect. And I feel like our crossbows are gonna need the most help out of anyone, so we'll go up here with them. Thankfully, the crossbows spawn far enough apart that they can't bolster all their attack power together. Oh, except when they do that. All right, at least the archers are able to hone in on them, and so can the tower. Sadly though, there's nothing to stop their advance up here. Which way are they gonna go? It looks like they're going up the ramp and taking pot shots at the tower. Don't like that. Slice them all for good damage, and then when they hit me, they're gonna damage themselves. Very good. Ooh, they actually do a lot of damage to themselves. They're gonna take themselves out. I like it. Just finish up these guys up here, and now let's see how our knights are doing. And it doesn't look like they're doing all that well. I need to pull my units over to this way. Bring them right up here on the ramp. Now they can target the crossbows, and I can slice a lot of them. Oh, beautiful. What if I just sit in the middle and let them shoot me so they damage themselves? Yeah, I go down, but the knight is done, so it doesn't matter. We did it. So now we get to go on to a new map with new perks added on top of our current ones. Ooh, and these are very good skills over here. Increased archery and tower abilities. Plus we get the lightning stick. I like the lightning stick. Just gotta get our castle set up right here and fight the combat wooden dummy things up there. But there isn't a whole lot to build with up here. We'll get a tower set up there. Another one set up here, and it honestly looks like we need to put money into the towers right away for us to get increased options. And we'll go with the Builders Guild, so that way once we build houses, they'll get increased. And we'll go with the Knights again, because the Knights are nice, and the ground is covered in ice. Hopefully the towers don't need to get involved, but we'll see how this goes. Just need to slice all of them, and oh yes, I forgot I had the lightning stick, not the sword. Whoops, mistakes were made. Lightning stick is about to do its thing. Okay, so let's bring you right up to the tower. You're gonna slice me a little bit, but a big lightning strike takes you out, and I can target a lot of enemies at once. I just need to keep myself alive. That's working very nicely. That works a lot better than before. But look at that, there's already 29 plus 17 enemies coming from over there. Granted, they look pretty basic, but I don't want them to get too close. We'll set up a windmill over here for more income, and we'll go ahead and upgrade this tower right here because that's gonna be a big target. And then we'll get the first house set in back here in this little nook. Thankfully, my lightning stick is good for taking out crowds, and my goodness, that is a big crowd. What if I just set a lightning strike right in the middle of them, and booyah, take out half of them, split them right down the middle, Moses style. That analogy works a lot better than I thought it would because the enemies are red like the sea. Another lightning strike right in the middle of them, and beautiful, taking out most of the big enemies. Sure, some of the knights go down, but none of my buildings took any damage. This is very good defense. Now we just have a big attack force coming from the south, and they look to be airborne. So we'll get more ranged towers going on over here. That's a windmill, not range. Although it does have ranged defense, like these scarecrows. Make sure we get those fields in place. And it's about time we brought in the archers, like the hunters, because there's a lot of creatures about to come in. And with 5 coins remaining, we'll get another field set up over here, because there doesn't seem to be anything happening on this side of the world. And now our hunters are taking attack on the air units. I like it. Need to target those crossbowmen. Good, we hit them. Okay, one big dragonfly thing is down. Is there another one coming through, or did they both die already? It seems like they both died already. Good. But also the knight couldn't do anything, so they just ran away. And now comes the big attack. We have witches in the south, and most of it's in the north. I think we can handle the witches on our own, so we'll focus all of our units towards the north. Especially if we just go ahead and upgrade so we get more of them, ×2. And with all these archers, I think we can be okay with putting those 4 down here, and then the rest of our knights up here. And then we'll give the windmill more health in case things go south. This is the last wave, so we don't need to worry too much about anything else, but we'll bring in some walls. Oh, I don't have enough for walls. I have enough for a tower though. I feel good enough about letting our hunters handle the witches. I'll help my units up here because there's a lot more units coming in, including the siege engines. My goodness. Thankfully, the lightning strikes do not discriminate between machine and everything else, but they're already taking out my fields, which I don't like. So we'll delete them and then move on to the next event, which is all the enemies down here. I thought that was the last wave, it wasn't. And at least they're all coming from one direction, so I don't need to worry about anything else. Just focus everybody down here, give this tower a little love, and this mill a little love, and then we'll build more fields here because that means more anti-air. Really wish I could tear down buildings because I don't think the scarecrows are honestly that useful anymore. But if everything goes south, at least we'll have a wall here and another tower over here. Everything should be fine though. Everybody just immediately gets locked into a brawl. It's crazy. It's also crazy that I could get through in and out of there without getting hit all that much, if at all. Wow, I'm just doing my own thing here. Nobody cares about me. That's a little sad. Okay, now they're starting to care about me, and I don't appreciate that. Let's just drop lightning right on the giants because those still exist. Beautiful damage. And we're getting to the point where the only things left to concern ourselves with are the giants. Just need to make sure they get stuck in the lightning. Yes. And we had just overwhelming force there. I like it. Oh, there were 6 knights total. Not the 4 that we had before. Well, at least they're all coming from the same direction, so all of you need to get back here. Park your butts right down there. Need to upgrade my castle so we get even more build options, and then we'll give ourselves some more health and damage. Now we have even better things that we can build with, like some more towers. Always like me some more towers, and upgrading one of them because I can. Another house can go down here because I only have 2 gold left, so let's just get this party underway. Thankfully, everything is going on at once. That's a lot of small guys. Thankfully, lightning will just cut through them. Very nice. My goodness, they are just launching an all-out assault right now. We need to drag their units into the lightning. Ooh, a giant is down. Very good. Okay, I'm about to go down. I don't want that to happen. Need more lightning strikes to go out from my stick. And it's working. More things are about to get struck by lightning. Beautiful. That was more there than I thought. And now the giant's just taking out the windmill because he's rude like that. That's okay. We just distract them enough, and the giant's the only thing left. And then they're all dead, which means we get to move on and get more perks. I haven't even seen this one. The first time you die, you're revived immediately, and then all units have more health, but they're longer to revive. Ooh, the tower you're closest to gets a 233% attack and speed boost? Oh no, it's attack speed. Oh, I really want to see that. This also gives the big harbors perk on the desert map. which won't help me much, but I need to see that better tower. And now the whole desert looks like mint ice cream. And it looks like my horse is a different color too. What happened to my other one? I'm sure he's fine. We'll just bring in our knights again because the enemy likes to start with archers on this map for whatever reason. And we could also get our defenses set up really far out here if I had money. I just realized I don't. That's okay. They're the only force we have to contend with. We'll be fine. I also was not expecting that node to be the knights. I thought it was going to be the towers that I could play with right away, but we'll just save our money then and delete all these archers that sadly don't know how to target us properly. Poor silly archers. Oh, and it looks like they're coming from the north again. Well, let's just go ahead and set up our trusty tower up there. Make sure these guys know where they're supposed to go, and then build the first house so we can get a little more money. Now we just park our butts next to the tower and watch it just let the arrows fly. Look at that speed. That is amazing. Plus it's getting the bonus of the arcane towers perk before. Oh my goodness. Machine gun archers over here. I like it. All those basic club units don't stand a chance. No enemies do, it seems like. That was beautiful. And I have a very, very, very low amount of gold right now. At least I can get one tower set up over here, and then get another tower set up over here, maybe? I feel like there's gonna be enemies over this way. We'll find out in a little bit. For now, though, let's just sick our knights on the guys because they don't have the attack range yet. And ooh, that tower can reach them. Very nice. But they're all definitely gonna make their way to this tower, and I need to stop running off the edge of that cliff because I want to get up here next to the tower. There we go. How far is that support range? It actually looks like it's pretty far out. I suppose it is the closest tower, which is fair enough. And my lightning stick is doing very good numbers here. Okay, time to electrify the crowd. And beautiful. Even the knights are holding up on their own surprisingly well, even if they're surrounded by 4 of them. I suppose that is because they're healing 4% of their health every second. Oh, perks are lovely. And now we have enough money to get our mine set up so we have actual income. Everything else should be fine. Enemies of this number aren't that big of a threat actually, which is a little surprising. It looks like we're about to lose one knight, so I'll just electrify the crowd in there. But being close to this tower means very good things for us. And that one lonely knight is slowly making his way back to the battlefield, but it's already done, so he just turns around and goes home. At least he thinks so. We're gonna bring all of them down this way because there's 87 club units coming from down here. Maybe it's time I brought in some archers, like some fire archers that deal splash damage. And then all of you can go ahead and get settled in there. We'll set up another tower and a wall just because I feel like that'd be safe. And we can also upgrade our fortress as well for better attack damage for me. Everything else should be fine. Look at all of those guys, but wow, that splash damage is doing very good. Look at all those health numbers. I've never seen so many health bars, and I've also never seen so many people attack me like that. Wow. Let's just bring our little respawn cloud up the ramp so we're out of danger. We'll let the knights go into the face of danger because they're actually holding up surprisingly well for just how outnumbered they are. And all those enemies drops a large amount of coins. I like it. So now we have 21 to work with, and oh my goodness, more club units coming from down here. Maybe we should get some more towers set up and some slowdown things because I'm not sure if that'll work, but at least we have more towers like this. And then we'll boost this one. And sadly, I can't upgrade this range to bring in more archers. What I can do though is come to this one and buy it so I can get more fire archers anyway. And then another little house right here for more money. Everything should be fine. Time to boost our upgraded tower by huddling it very close. And I'm surprised how far my lightning rod can reach. Kind of forgot about that. And also, wow, this is like orcs at Helm's Deep. Look at their numbers. They're just struggling to get past each other. And my knights are starting to charge into the fray. Hopefully they don't get overwhelmed too badly. At least they're healing up very nicely. Except for that one that's kind of caught in the middle. But we just massacred that entire army. That is brutal. I like it. Okay, now we have new things, new yellow things. Not too sure what that entails, but I'm gonna upgrade everything just in case. Setting up a lot of towers along the ramps here. So if the front line gets moved up, I can boost each of them as is. And I can also set up a wall to halt their progress. This shouldn't be too bad, but I'm worried about those yellow units. They look pretty special. Oh, yep, they're glowing. They're definitely special. Go, knights, don't die too terribly. All the splash damage needs to happen right now. Thankfully, all the archers are doing their part. Okay, oh, my knights are being overrun so brutally. Yikes. At least the only things left now are the special units, and they're going down pretty quickly, all things considered. We did it. Okay, but now, wow, that's a lot of archers. And now the club guys are special too. Oh boy. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the knights. And then one of the archery camps. And then we'll use the rest of the money to boost this tower here because this is gonna be my new favorite. Pretty simple upgrades, but hopefully it all pays off. Because those archers take a lot more arrow shots to go down now. And the massive horde hasn't even shown up yet. Or wait, the archers are the massive horde because there was 159 of them. They could have used 10 more. Then that'd be a nice sized army. And the fire archers are kind of not doing the work that they're supposed to. They're just sort of hitting the front of the units where they should be hitting them right in the middle. So we can get all that splash damage. Okay, now they're coming in. Oh boy. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna rush in and ow! I couldn't even get the lightning strike off. They're so hurty. Oh great, now they're bashing down the walls. Oh no, they're targeting my tower. No! At least my ghost is able to boost them. Ah, they hurt! Oh, yikes, this is a massive army. Massive yikes. All right, just need to be careful how I time this and then run in, run. Ow! I can't get the lightning strikes off. This is brutal. I wasn't prepared for elite enemies like this. How is it gonna be endless if I just get massacred instantly? Oh, yikes, they're gonna do massive damage to my castle. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, you know what? Spawn right in the middle so I can get at least one lightning strike off. No, but the castle went down anyway. Ooh, but the lightning strike did good damage. Okay, endless is quite a thing. At least I'm unlocking more perks for the main campaign. Man, oh man, that was brutal. And I feel like I only got a taste of it. So if you guys have ideas of what to do for that, and if you want to see more, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And thank you channel members including Bread, Mr. Cripple 1, Ancient Elixir 1, Corby Farm, Dakota C, Donamoto, Devion X, Muffin Stuffer, Lucas S, Splattersax, Real Nickname, Edward, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, TJ, Seriously Sarcastic, Angels, Lily Bites, Levi, and The Miner Within.